It's not about the bricks and mortar of the hospital or the technology, it's about the people.
I've been here at Saline for 26 years. I've seen the growth in this hospital since I came here. It was very small, and now it is huge compared to what it was. And it's only grown because the people in the area have helped it to grow. And people have donated so that we're able to purchase things in different departments, and we just grow. Like a seed planted, we grew with love.
The good works are being done at Saline Memorial Hospital, and the patients are getting quality care.
I think the hospital has a very good reputation in Central Arkansas. The level of technology and care, I've worked in other hospitals and it's definitely higher at Saline than it was at other places.
The personalized medicine here, the attention to details, attention to the patient as a whole, and being able to provide all the latest equipment without many reservations, to be able to provide world-class care, it would really differentiate this hospital. It's one of the nicest hospitals I've seen, and I always look forward to come and work here.
I have never seen a hospital where the community is so involved. This is unique. Believe me, in most of the hospitals that I have worked, I never had this kind of experience.
Our goal is to keep the healthcare local so people don't have to travel, so their families don't have to travel. It's a commitment and investment in their own care and life.
We realized soon after she got there that I was going to be having a baby. I have a 3-year-old who was actually born here too, and they were able to bring him up here. And because they live so close, it was convenience level for them. The people that I work with were able to come and visit. I had friends that were able to come and visit on their lunch breaks because it's a community.
I'm 18 and I've been having knee surgery since I was 13 years old. I've had 5, and I just felt like it was an ongoing process that was never going to end. We started looking for someone and he told me I was going to have to go out of state. He wanted me to go to Ohio.
So I received a phone call about Jamie from a local doctor who had treated her in the past and was going in to trim out her meniscus because she had a tear, but when he got in there it was much larger than he thought.
It was really good to be able to have something close to my community or close to my home so I could get the care that I needed without having to travel out of state. I feel like this surgery really worked, and I feel like my knee's more stable than it's been since I was 13 years old.
When you come here, you know most everybody, you're comfortable with them, and then the quality of care they give is great.
Saline Memorial Hospital plays an important role in our lives as we have visited the emergency room numerous times with both children in the last 5 years. So having medical care here in our community and the best care that we can get is very important to me.
There's definitely a commitment to what people do here and what they put into their work. It's more than just a job, is the impression that we get as we walk through the halls, and we can certainly feel that. The Governor's Quality Award is an award given out by the Governor's Office. Again, we won the award, and we plan to win it again this year as we apply for the 2014 award.
As a hospitalist, what I do is to take care of the patient in hospital. So it becomes a continuum of care from inpatient care to outpatient care. There is no gap.
One of the things that motivates me to do any orthopedics procedures in general, especially the newer technologically advanced, less common techniques, is getting to see people like Jamie 2 months out who says she feels better than she's felt in 5 years. Saline has made the opportunities to help people like this available to me and the other guys, Dr. L'Oreal, Walsh, McConnell, that other hospitals won't make available and haven't made available. And I can't thank them enough.
I work really hard at what I do, and I really love what I do. I'm willing to go above and beyond to give good care to these people.
I walked in and I said, ma'am, I don't know exactly what's going on because I had no idea I was having a heart attack. And I said, but my chest is killing me. And immediately she runs through the doors, and I'm talking about in 10 seconds, there's nurses and people out there bringing me in. They made me feel like I was the only patient there.
I think that, you know, these heart hospital doctors have been amazing for this hospital. The level of care that they provide, you know, really raises the bar for what we can do here.
I was told after they put my stent in my widowmaker that it's surprising that I'm alive. When I went to my personal physician, and he told me that if I had tried to go to Little Rock, I wouldn't be sitting there right then.
When the patients come to see us back in the clinic with a smile and tell us, "Doctor, you saved my life," that's when they come to conclusion saying, yes, I'm in the right place and I'm doing something right.
Every test that had been done was perfectly normal, except I had this chest pain that wouldn't go away.
And they took one look at her and sprang into action. They immediately got her into the emergency room and hooked up to an IV and started taking excellent care of her. And I couldn't ask for anything better. But that's the way they've always been. I just can't thank the hospital staff or the partners with the Arkansas Heart Hospital enough. My wife's alive because of this place.
Saline Memorial is my life. I would not have it without this hospital and the folks who work here.
I really feel like we deliver service here that you can't find in some bigger institutions. I feel like that we're just really able to focus on patients and delivering high quality care and giving them the service that they deserve.
We have significant needs financially. Our costs certainly aren't going down, but our reimbursement is. And I don't think it's any secret, it's public knowledge as you look at what's happening nationally, the Medicare programs, the Medicaid programs, and private insurers follow. Our reimbursement is getting tighter, and of course expenses are not.
The technology has advanced tremendously. It is expensive, and in order to provide world-class care, the latest technologies for cardiac care, we need funds.
For me, the foundation is important. Due to the budget cuts, our government on the hospital, we have to make up shortfalls to be able to deliver the care that our citizens expect and deserve.
An industry that's seen a lot of cuts over the last few years. It's just really hard to buy the new equipment, you know, to keep up with the new services that need to be offered and what have you, that without the community support, you know, that creates possibly an insurmountable challenge.
It's a foundation with a heart, there's no doubt about it, and that's what we're here for. We're a service organization, we're here to serve people.
If you love where you are, you protect where you are. So I did have a feeling of protecting where I am. And that is Saline Memorial Hospital. I love the place. Why wouldn't I support it?
And giving to the foundation makes it possible for us to extend care above and beyond our patients. I invest in the foundation primarily for that reason. I give what I can and I feel very good about it. I feel like what I am able to give, I feel like those funds are used very well here at Saline Memorial.
Without our donors, we obviously wouldn't be here. A lot of the things that you see around the hospital wouldn't be here. New lobby renovations, room renovations, the hospice house. Without the donors to the foundation, none of those things would have been possible in the time frame that they were done. If we didn't have our donors, it would have to come out of the budget of the hospital, and it could be years before things like that needed improvements were made.
Some people are always looking for a way to give back. And I can tell you without question that Saline Memorial would be at the top of my list, just because I have such a personal relationship with them now. It's not that it's just Saline Memorial anymore. That's my hospital.
I mean, I wouldn't have my life if all those people hadn't given so much to make this place here, this is my life. I mean, I owe my life to Saline Memorial Hospital. And it's the people who give monetarily, it's people who are volunteers. I mean, there's so many people, I have no idea what the number of people are who work here and don't get a dime for giving of themselves to make people like me healthy again.